Welcome to Scotty's Trains. On today's show, we're going to open up some new stock for the layout, and toward the end, it may end up running a old favorite train set. So stay tuned, hit the like, subscribe, and we'll get started. All right, for today, got a couple of cars. Open up here. There you go. Got a BNSF container car with the end of train device on the end of it. Um, this one's a Lionel. As you see, the containers come off. It's got the railings in the bottom of it. Containers sit nicely in it. Put a little oil on these. But that's one. All right. Got a good coupler on the end of it here. Yeah, need a little oil on that one. It's be all right. All right, we got another car here. We've got a Burlington Northern lumber car. That rose pretty good, as you can see. Rose real good. Let's get this truck turned around here. This one is a Lionel. Both ends of opening couplers. If it's like my other ones, the loads do come out. Yep. Flip them up, and you can go take your loads and put them other places. They snap pan down in the bottom. There we go. Like I say, that one rose pretty good. We actually got two more of those cars. Come on. Open both of them up here. So the other one had 4 stacks in it. This one's got 3. I believe this one is a SOU line, and it's a Lionel car also. Front and rear opening couplers. That one rolls pretty good too. There we go. We'll just hit these two together here. This one's also a suit, and it's got combination loads. You see it's 4 and the 3s. It's on both sides. Opening couplers on both ends. And it needs a little bit of oil, but it's all right. Hook this one up with the other ones. And I'll tell you, I was blessed with these, so I don't really know what they are. The car with the end of train device, those wheels need to be clean. I see a little rust on the bottom of them, and it was not a lighted, it was not a powered end of train device. That's all good though, that's no problem. As you can see here, we got a New York Central. It's got a self-loading pan on it. I know what that is because I used to run those. Caterpillar self-loading pan there. And this is a Lionel car. See the apron moves on it. Probably will load. It's the self-loader, so that's nice. It's got some nice weight to it. Pretty good weight to it. And this one, yeah, it rolls pretty good too. Plus it's got the weight. So that'll be a car that you would put toward the front of your train. If you're, new to the hobby, you put your heavy cars up front and your lighter cars toward the rear. And it keeps it from what we call streamlining. Streamlining is when you get into a curve, you have heavy weights on the rear and the front is pulling, and what it does, instead of trying to go around the curve, it tries to straighten, and when it does, it's called a straight line derail. And what it does is, in the curve, it pulls the light cars off the track to the inside. Because your weight's on the rear and you're pulling from the front, it's like a rubber band. It wants to stretch, or it wants to straighten out, and then it pulls your cars off. So, if you didn't know that, that's something for you new guys that don't know anything about that. That's how that works. All right, here, what else we got? Looks like a glass fishbowl caboose. That's what it is. All right, see, it's got pickup rollers on the bottom of it, so that means that it's lighted. It's a short one. It's Union Pacific 9168. And it is only one way to hook this one. You have the coupler on one end, no coupler on the rear, which is where the pickup rollers are at. So it most definitely has to go in one direction on your layout. Let's see, this one need a little bit of work. Nothing major. And main thing is, does it roll? So we'll do some work on this one. But also, so this comes apart. This snaps in case you were wondering if it was a total mess. It is not. These come out. This slips in, locks in. The other side slips in, locks in. It's actually missing a screw right in here. There's a screw down at the bottom, and that holds it together. It's one on each end, but that is no problem. We'll put that over in the yard. And if you didn't know, it's a nice yard over here. Show you the turntable and things. Reaching over, excuse me for getting in the camera. All right, now we got something else over here. This is a Lionel Lines crane, and I do believe it's an operating crane. Let's see. So, as you can tell, it's raising up. So that is an operating crane. I see the string on it here for it to go up and down. There we go. And this is something else we could put in the yard. It's got couplers opening in front and rear, couplers on it. But this would be something I put in the yard, like even next to that caboose, with a display of it pulling the frame or chassis up, and doing a display of setting it up. Because pulling this around the track, it is top heavy, as you see. It's top heavy, and it would, you most definitely have to make sure that it's down to go underneath other items and other things. So you can pull it around your layout. It's best if there's another car that's a crane car. It's got a cab on it and a open gond in it, and the hook would sit down in it, and the car would be here in front of it. And those are usually when you have a crane car. So those are right together. You can hook this into that car. So whenever that car goes around the curves, this will go follow that other car and keep it stabilized instead of hanging off the side when you go into something. So that is a great car, and I will say, you know, add it to my collection and of some static displays. Looks like another piece of equipment. All right. Looks like a 5-yard loader for poles. Oh, and it's actually just on the car so I can add this to the construction site. If you didn't know, on my layout, there's a whole lot of construction equipment. So I used to run a lot of it, and so that's part of what's on my layout. I've got construction equipment and things like that. I could also, it looks a little small for it's like a small scale compared to the car. Also, if it's a 5-yard loader, it should be sitting a lot bigger than that. But I don't have one close near. But that's still a nice added piece. Nothing else. I have a flat car. This has nice weight to it too. Operating. It's tilting. Oh, it'll stand up. It'll hold its own load there. Okay, so that'd be something else I could add to my display. I've got flatbed trucks, tractor trailers, and other things. And I have some poles that I could use. Matter of fact, like I said, in my little town, I've got a little town over there. It's a smaller scale. It's buildings and other things. Maybe this would probably work real good over there. So let's set this off, and the car rolls pretty good. So we're good on that. That's a nice rolling car. It's a short car, so most definitely, if I run it on my layout, I will put a load on it, maybe some plastic pipe cut up and shorten to just give it some weight, and glue it on to give it some weight, so that it doesn't, like I was talking about this string line earlier, so that it doesn't string line. All right, here's a real goodie. Should I show you the box? So it is the walking soldier car. This car, I know, has never been ran, has never been put on a track. It's never had power put to it. Here it is right here. Let me get a closer look at that. It's the tomb of the unknown soldier. And I want to put this on my layout. I don't want to run it or pull it around the track. I want to make a static display honoring a couple of people that I know have passed in the military. And I just want to make a static display of this and I don't want to run it and put a plaque and a flag, or maybe two flags behind it, and with the names of some people that are close and dear. So even, and that'd be for the soldier one would be for the military people I know, but I want to put it also with other people, my mother, my father, some um, brother-in-law, some people that have passed, and want to honor them with this car. So this is a very special car, and if you know, and you look online, they're very hard to get. And like I said, this one has never been ran. Power has never been hooked up to it. You can see the bottom of it. It is new. It's been in a box. So that's going back in the box until I build the display or set it where I want to put it at. So I'm gonna pause this and put it back in the box, and then I'll show you I think that'll be, the next piece will be the last piece. Let's see what we got. Oh, yep, it's a box, so you know what that means. So I usually keep my boxes for my engines. But like I said, these things, all of these were, there we go. Union Pacific 8200. There it is. And yes, for those that you are know, the 8200, this is an older engine. I'm not sure if it's Proto 2 or Proto, I think it's Proto 2. But it is, which means it's MTH. And it's in very good condition. Very good condition. And I have no problem with older engines or trains, as long as they've been kept up, ran. I know how to oil them up. Know what you need to do with them there. And that's a very nice looking engine. This tank is steel underneath, so it has quite a bit of weight to it. It's probably about 19 inches long. Proto couplers front and rear. And there you have the unwrapping, because it wasn't in, stuff wasn't in boxes. But we come up with one engine, flat car, 1, 2, 3 lumber cars, and a whale flat car with intertrain device, crane car, flat car with the loader, and of course the unknown soldier car. So that's what we have for today, and let's see, we may hook these up and run them around the track a couple of times. Thank you. Don't forget, like and subscribe.
But